welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play video of our Saga of the Sun and Scale, where somehow we've managed to survive more than one session. All right, with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mike.
I mean, to be fair, my dice haven't been the hottest that they've rolled. I will try to fix that. I feel like I've been challenged to TPK you guys. Sorry. But when last we left off, you have finally left the comforts and familiarity of the big city of Magnamar, and you are heading all the way to a little scrap of land in the Five Kings Mountains. Not being able to afford the oversea journey, you chartered a boat from Magnamar to Wardle. The Anxious Wonder was the name of the boat. In case anybody forgot. The captain was a lovely gentleman, very reasonable. You picked up a new friend in Jade Blackborn that you agreed to pay her passage for her sword on this trip to Corvosa. You made it to Wardle. The goblin slept off his fever.
And then I'm going to get sick on that bog grog.
And then, yeah, the gritty bog grog that you bought a cask of.
Just like Mama used to make.
Probably a little bit better than your mother used to make.
You don't know my mom.
My mother was a fine, fine woman. And when I grew to age to be out of the baby cages, it was just fine.
Baby cage.
Yeah, look at Goblin lore. They used to have baby cages.
I mean, they also breed in rugby scrums, so you're not necessarily certain who your mother is.
Good old-fashioned game of kill roll.
Can we put you in a baby cage now?
I'm not a baby.
Is it too late?
That's just called imprisonment. False imprisonment. Because I haven't done anything wrong. Lawyer.
Lawyer's not here anymore.
He's dead.
He's not dead.
Oh, that's right. He retired.
He's dead inside.
Yeah, that's right.
Because his ex-wife is browbeating him again.
Yeah.
But you awoke. It is the next morning. And there were currently no boats heading towards Whistledown, which is the next city, or, well, this one's a small town on the Dryway. What are you guys going to do?
Madeira would like to look around and see if there's any plants, anything that she can use in this region.
All right. Give me a nature check.
15.
15, you did not find anything usable. This close to the town, the townsfolk are probably picking the easy pickings.
All right.
That's all right. I'll try again when we're a little further away.
What is the slowest movement speed of the party? I believe it's 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, thickness. Oh, I think he's heavy armored too, so he's also 20.
Yep. So it would be about, from your guesstimation with how many miles you can put in a day on foot, it'll take you about 8 days to reach Whistledown. Everybody got enough rations for 8 days?
Yeah, I made sure to stock up on 3 weeks of dried rat jerky.
Yeah, I'm getting the thicker rations too.
It's nutritious.
Lean protein.
Most important meal of the day.
And all the bullfrog I can eat.
I have a winter body, so I should be okay.
It's fair.
Hey, I'm 40 pounds into my marriage.
You and me both.
Shit.
We're there too.
I think I'm 40 pounds in. I'm not even married yet.
We're there. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, marriage is a trap. Don't do it.
I think I picked the right one this time.
Yeah, I'm not doing that crapshoot again. And I found one that agrees with me on that, so I am okay.
Well, I think of wait till I'm 30 to get married is just skipping my first divorce.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah. Anyway.
You
Good
young
luck.
people make me feel old. I'm just a bitter old man at this point.
Mike.
Old is a choice, or old is not an option. Bitter is a choice.
I mean, I'm like coffee. The older I get, the more bitter nobody wants to drink.
I feel like some people go for that though.
I'm just salty.
Aren't we all?
I'm 15 years in EMS salty.
Oh, that's fair.
But so everyone's got enough rations to at least make it from Wardle to Whistle Down, so I don't have to worry about even more time to hunt.
Let me double check, but I'm almost like, I think we got 2 weeks. Easy. If not, are they selling Journey?
There's a general store that has, at least level 0 stuff.
2 weeks worth of rations comes in an adventurer's pack. How much is it for a week of rations? Let me use this sweet app.
Yeah.
Find out.
Use your resources.
Only in mistletoe?
Yeah. That's
More
part of
like-
your getting focus stuff, dear. I paid attention when I made you.
I should
Whoa.
read.
Sounds inappropriate.
Yeah, probably.
It's our 4 silver piece looks like for a week.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up another week.
I will as well.
In case we get
Yeah.
stuck on a side quest.
That is a possibility. Though nobody came up to the weird, sick goblin to offer him a job.
What about Cousin Alfie?
The townsfolk seem a bit uneasy around Cinder and Merc.
Oh, yeah. Small-minded, small-town folk.
They're also a bit weirded out by Percy.
What's up?
It's okay. They probably don't see very many adventurers like us around.
No. It was probably happened is that my great-grandma burned down their shed or something.
Well, that's also possible.
It's whatever. I get it. We aren't great. I'm even like talking this out in town as people don't want to look at me. I get it.
Why don't we just buy our things and go?
Yeah, they like coin no matter where it comes from.
That's true. They will still take your money.
1 week of your finest dried meat, sir.
Show me the coin.
Yeah, like you
how,
don't.
how much?
Hold up. You don't think I'm good for it?
How
You're a
much
goblin.
will it cost for a week's worth of rations, please?
Oh, 4 silver pieces.
Thank you. I will pay for my rations.
No. I'm gonna pay for her rations to show you. Not only could I have paid mine, I could have paid more. Here's 8 silver.
I'm also
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can also count.
You can count to 8?
Yeah, it's more than 5.
I'm also going to pay for rations for Jade. How many rations does Jade have?
She had a week's worth.
Okay, I'll pay for 2 additional weeks.
All right. So I'll pay your weeks and my weeks, and yeah.
Does anyone else need rations?
I got some.
Nope, I'm good.
Everyone good? Percy's good?
I was quiet. I feel like I'm not one talking. Let's not have it again this week.
What?
Merc, are you good on rations?
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
All right. Thank you so much. Here is the money. Thank you for buying my.
8 plus 8 is also 16, which is more than 5.
All right, we're going to walk out, and I'm gonna give Jade her rations, and say you know, are you guys ready to start the journey?
Yeah, I'll get the hell out of this small-minded shithole.
Don't throw a fireball, you know, while
First
we're
of
still
all,
in sight.
I'm not going to throw one when I'm out of sight. Arson is bad. I did enough community service to know.
What about the bugs?
That was a public service. I believe I could even be in Red's territory as an exterminator for that.
That's what Red's even doing nowadays.
Is he getting paid more than 5?
They're currently in intensive training at the Dumont Adventuring Academy.
I hope they don't weaponize them and turn them into a bunch of fuckboys.
But on the road again.
Can't wait to blow this popsicle stand.
Oh yeah, this like you can't even buy horses in this town. It's that small. Like
Never get to see a gold coin.
you're pretty sure the breeding scrum where you came from was bigger than this town.
Breeding scrub. You ain't never lived until you've been in a breeding scrub.
But the dry way is a well-patrolled trade route. Day 1 passes without incident. You are away from the town, still trailing the Yondabakari River. Got ferried over the inlet and on the road. Are we doing the same watch schedules that we have been?
What are they, 4 watches, right?
I think, is it Percy and I on the first watch? Is
Well,
that right?
I can see in the dark.
Is it you
Who
and me,
else can
Percy?
see in the dark?
Yeah, it was Percy and Madeira on
Okay.
the first watch. Scar was on second. Cinder was on last when we didn't have Klaus, so we can move that to 4 or even 5 watches because Jade's willing to take up a shift with somebody or solo if need be.
I'll hang out with Jade.
Okay.
You know, try when she becomes some weaponized Hell Knight, cuts down the weakers that she won't maybe not spill so much green flesh. My plan backfires and she hates us.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
need green.
So, Klaus, do you want your own watch or do you want to watch with Sergeant Scar as well?
You know, me and Scar, if we want to just kind of pal up, we can take some watch together.
It works. 2 people on watch every watch. That's actually kind of nice. All right, Cinder. You and Jade are watching.
Just so you know, Dustin's internet isn't working, so he's not going to be able to join.
Oh.
Well, then Klaus is on watch by himself.
All right.
That's
All right,
okay.
So Cinder, I heard my favorite name.
Cinder and Jade, middle of watch. Give me a D20 roll.
3.
Oh God.
Less than 5.
What was the number?
It was 3,
3?
which is less than 5.
That is in true less than 5. All right, let me pull up this. No. Oh, that's what it's from. All right. Cinder, give me a perception check. And
Oh,
Jade,
I'm
you get one as well.
Subpar at these.
I hope it's better than 3.
And barely. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I'm not. Hold on.
Did you crit fail?
No, I'm just not sick anymore. I had to change my stats. That's a 10.
Oh no.
Which is more than 5.
It is indeed more than 5.
Say double 5.
Whoa, don't get crazy here.
I'm a math magician.
Whoa.
Algebraic.
Magic out of this.
Did you say algebraic?
Yeah.
Algebraic.
Mathematical. Algebraic.
Well,
Thank
it
God
doesn't.
Cheryl's not here at the moment.
It doesn't actually take much, as you and Jade both hear a large amount of buzzing getting closer.
Shit.
And Cinder, you can actually make out in the darkness heading towards you.
With Jade.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Would she want to make out with them? Though?
First of all, I'm very charismatic. If I make it.
Yeah, you've got to be at least
a chance.
that tall to ride that ride. Sorry.
First of all.
I think you got a chance. I don't know that you have a chance with her.
Nah.
I think my character has a chance with her.
Oh.
More so than Cinder does.
I can make out in the darkness.
Suck it.
And I can perceive in the darkness with my perception.
What do you see?
What do my goblin eyes see?
Well, there's a cloud of buzzing things heading your way. If you want to pull up one of the random encounter maps that we have available.
Which one would you like?
Let's go with number 2.
I'm gonna buy a cowbell next time we're in a town, so I can ring it for alarms.
Alarm.
Yeah, you see it when it's about
Almost unloading.
once we get the map up. You know it's heading your way. You know, it is a pile of bugs because apparently the bugs are attracted to you.
Can I take an action to roll in mud?
I mean, once we get the map up and initiatives going,
That's fair.
yes.
Yeah, the animations were taking a minute.
Gee, I wonder why.
We
I don't know
will,
what you're talking about.
I mean, at least this time it's only one swarm and not a pile of them.
Hey!
but it's a bigger swarm of worse things.
Murder hornets.
You're not quite certain what the swarm is. You're pretty sure it's mosquitoes again.
Shit.
And you start just involuntarily shiver since you're still just a day from malaria.
Oh, this is nighttime. And Cinder has night vision.
Yes. And go ahead and give me a large swarm. Right there.
All right.
Just
Swarm
just
of
now
bugs.
coming into being. Yes. You couldn't quite make out what the bugs were yet, but one swarm of bugs looks like another one. And then Cinder and Jade get to roll initiative.
Once again, I'm subpar at this.
No, you're not. Cinder's a hero.
Yeah, but he's not very perceptive. Otherwise, he'd pick up on all the social cues that nobody likes him. Oh, wait, he does.
I like
You
him.
just have Asperger's.
Maybe goblins are just born with Asperger's. That's why he has 3 friends and he cherishes them greatly. By the way, he got a 13.
13? What's your perception modifier?
It is a +4.
Okay, so Jade will be
I got a -1.
a 13.1. Because she also rolled a 13.
Oh,
Alright.
I need a female fighter.
Yep.
When you feel really bad, you caught malaria and died because you wanted her to come along.
Any old female human in half plate with a bastard sword will do.
That was oddly specific.
That's what she wields and wears.
Yeah.
She also has a dagger and a longbow.
Ah,
Remember we talked about her bastard sword last time.
Mhm.
I remember that, but you were arguing with another creature.
hold on. It was a debate.
You were debating.
Arguing has nowhere where nothing can be learned or gained.
So
a debate can wisen ones to the world
So your
issues.
attention was elsewhere.
There we go.
You and Merc.
Way to use your social tact.
<clears throat> Did we have a fire, guys?
We would have, yeah.
All right, let me throw a little fire in here.
Anyone asked me to light something on fire because I would have totally done it.
Yeah.
I mean, I
we
think
ask you every time because it gives you away.
Well, yeah,
Cinder's-
I get to utilize the power that I've gained.
And you're using it for good. And Sergeant Flint appreciates that.
Yeah, Sparky.
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Club.
That's how Cinder
We
feels.
hope that you'll enjoy the show.
Not trademark.
No.
Jade's going to whisper to Cinder what's coming and just get her shield raised and her sword ready. Because she cannot see in the dark. Cinder, it is your action. They are as far away as they are, and you can see them.
And how far away are they that I can see them? Because I don't actually see them.
They are, you're there on the left. They're
Yeah.
right there on the right.
Right there on the right. Okay.
Where the little pink
I will take one action to alert. Guys, the bugs are back.
All right. Perception checks from those sleeping.
And I'm not quiet because I'm a goblin.
Right.
Oh, not 20.
Madeira wakes up. You'll get
You're
her
captain for one.
initiative roll for next round.
Total of 25.
Merc wakes up for an initiative roll for next round.
I got 16 total.
Klaus will wake up for an initiative roll for next round. And Percy, you're muted.
24.
24. You also wake up for initiative the next round. Okay, so everybody's going to be awake. That was action 1. What's action 2 or 3?
How far away is the swarm from my current position?
Do you not see
20,
No, I do not
30,
see them.
45, 50. Oh, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 45, 50, 50.
Oh, is it because their
60,
screens are in the
75,
way?
80, 85, 90. 95, 100 feet away.
100 feet away. Yeah, that's too far away. I'll go ahead and take an action to draw my claws. And that'll be it.
All right. The swarm is going to fly 3 times. Wait, let's see. $60, 80, 90, 95. Yep. Cover one more square, 5 feet in. Yep. Just flies straight in. Doesn't get to attack anyone this round, though. Now, Percy, Merc, Madeira, and Klaus initiatives.
30.
19.
Thank you. Percy.
14.
20.
Klaus got a 20. Madeira.
24.
24. Okay. Madeira, you get to go first. And now that they're in the firelight, this is a swarm of wasps.
Ooh.
Shit.
Do I know anything
There.
about wasps?
There's your view.
Do you know anything about wasps? You can make a nature check and find out.
I would love to do that.
First action, nature check.
And that is a 19.
A 19? I do believe that might be just enough. That is on the nose. Yeah, the swarm of wasps were kind of like the swarm of mosquitoes, but a little bit more dangerous by itself. Weak against area damage and splash damage and resistance to most physical damage. Wasps are actually least resistant to slashing, unlike the mosquitoes who are bludgeoning. They are venomous. So if you get stung by them, you could contract a venom. And typically swarms only attack if their nests were aggravated or agitated some other way. And that is what you know with action number 1.
Okay, I will share that with everyone. And then I would like to do my electric arc.
Okay. And that's just a saving throw. What's your DC on that?
Is a 19.
19, okay. Roll damage.
Seven.
7 points of damage. As the electricity crackles from your fingertips to go into the swarm, they kind of scatter around that electric shock, and it doesn't seem to affect any of them.
All right.
Klaus, it is your action.
Alrighty. So am I still kind of laying down?
Yes, you were laying down unarmored.
How long does it take to put on my armor? Did you say that already?
That takes time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. I'm gonna stand up. Let's see. And that's the swarm right there, basically on top of me.
Yes, it is swarming over you at the moment.
Okay. Well,
And you heard Madeira say, hit the area if you can, slashing if you have nothing else.
yeah. Annotate. I want to go. I guess just moving back. If I move back here, is that still in slash, or is that still in melee?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll go back there.
Step action?
Yeah. So that's 2 actions, right? Stand up
Correct.
and step. And then I guess with my last action, actually, you know what? I'm going to do with my last action, quick draw, I think it is the feat that I took.
Yes, quick drawing your bastard sword. Are you
Yeah.
wielding it one-handed or two-handed as you draw?
Two-handed.
All right, roll to hit. 'Cause that is a slashing weapon.
7, so that is 18.
18 hits.
And I did not have time to mark it as my prey.
Nope, no bonus, just the standard D12 plus strength.
That is 2 plus my strength. So 12 total.
12 damage? All right. You cut hard into the swarm and actually take out several hundred insects with that swing.
No.
Because if you're bludgeoning or piercing, resistance 7. Slashing, not that high. Sorry, math hard. All right. Merc?
Merc is going to attempt a lingering performance. 16 on the die for a total of 25.
Mm-hmm.
And then as he starts, it's once more into the breach, dear friends, once more! Or close up the wall with our goblin dead. And for my second action, I will stand up. Bobby's face.
I'm just seeing whether or not you're actually going to go into the breach or just talk shit from the back corner.
And let's see, how can I angle this?
Yeah, you're going to hit some friends. There's no way to avoid that.
All right, I know that Scar can take the hit best. So I will start my cone there. And it will at least catch the swarm.
Actually, wait, who's that at the bottom there?
Scar.
Scar? Well, he's on camp duty, so he's not actually here right now.
Oh, well then.
Yep. So you can avoid hitting your friends. Roll damage. I'll roll that reflex save.
Ooh, 7 points of cold damage. Their DC is 19.
All right. So I rolled a 22, so that gets reduced down to 3. And then the area damage bumps back up to 8. Yay, weaknesses. I really like the way they did weaknesses and resistance in second ed.
It is
It's
so much
so
better.
much easier. All right, so and more piles of wasps hit the ground frozen. Percy, you are prone currently.
Okay, so I gotta stand up for an action.
Yes, unless you want to just cast from the ground. I mean, that's what Madeira did.
Well,
Madeira didn't even roll to get up. She just looked at it, yelled out how to fight the wasps, and then cast something from laying down.
I'm gonna stand up.
Please. Oh yeah, I forgot to stand up.
Nah, that's a completely baller move because you didn't do anything where you had a negative to take into account. Like, oh, it's just wasps. All right, second action.
I would like to not do that. Is it one action to take out a different piece of equipment?
It is.
Okay. Then I wouldn't even be able to reach him. Oh man. Okay.
What were you trying to do?
Well, I forgot I was down, so then I was gonna do chill touch, but then I needed a step. Then I was gonna pull out my dagger, but then I'd have to take a step closer anyway.
It's fair.
I'll take out my dagger.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. Then I will cast shield on myself.
Very nicely done. Jade, seeing how effective the bastard sword was, is going to free action drop her shield. First action, adjust the grip on her bastard sword to 2 hands, and then she's going to swing into the swarm. And of course,
There you go.
she rolled very well. She got a 29 to hit, which is a crit. And swarms are not immune to crits. But the dice only rolled a 3, so she did 14 to the swarm minus the resistance. She swathed into a large chunk of it. And she will take another swing at a -5. So +5 on this one. That'll also be a hit. For 13 on the dice. Cinder, it is your action.
All right. So it worked once, it'll work again. Cinder's going to take 2 actions to cast Flaming Sphere. We'll go ahead and have it by the bonfire end.
Just right on the swarm?
Yeah, just inside of it. I just breathe fire, give it a spin, and bring it to life.
You do the thing. The spell goes off into the swarm. I roll a reflex save. You roll 3d6 points of damage.
Let me get my save up. 19 for the save. Oh.
7?
Yeah, 7. A whole whopping 7.
And that is an area spell.
Yeah.
So that 7 turns into a 12, and that swarm goes, it just dissipates as the bulk of the threat is taken out before it can even act.
I will spend my last action swapping flaming claws through the air at any remainers.
I'm still laying on the ground. I'm going to say, maybe you should be an exterminator. And then I'm going to go back to bed.
Once again, 9 rounds of me chasing bugs.
It's your watch anyway. Everybody else goes back to sleep.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes refocusing before I lay back down.
Understandable. Yep, you get to watch Cinder go after the wasps again, like you did with that.
Was this the first night?
This is the very first night.
I just wanted to make sure.
And you were right. Murder hornets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
2020.
You guys managed that fight without any incident. I'm going to have to make these harder. Also, not roll criticals on the NPC.
It's fine.
There.
See, I'm glad we picked up Jane.
If I can just steer her heart away from the temptation of lawful evil darkness, maybe there'll be hope in this world.
I mean, not all Hell Knights are lawful evil. They just have to be lawful.
Oh my God, you're Dale Gribble.
Whoa. First of all, that is the best compliment you've ever given me.
I mean...
Do they still have Dirty Trick in this mechanic, or is it gone? Because I will totally throw pocket sand.
Okay.
I think that's
It's a deception check nowadays.
Oh, it is now?
Are you high into... How's your deception?
I can't remember. Let me roll a deception check on that. Good enough. I can't remember if I'm a good liar or not. I don't lie.
The rest of the
I
evening
intimidate people.
passes without incident. No spells were used that needed to get back, except Flaming Sphere. So the question is, are we resting for another full time to let Cinder get his spell back, or are you guys pushing on?
I'm all right.
It was just one spell.
It was just one level 2 spell. I got a whole other one down the pipe. Claws are back. I don't even have to reattune because I'm a sorcerer, and it's just dripping magic charisma energy. No one. Excellent.
I mean,
That's
I still think you have to refocus, but
all 3 of you watching.
But you continue on the path. Are you guys doing anything that morning?
I'm going to search for plants again. Herbs.
Searching for some herb. Was that a natural 1?
Yes.
Is there any penalty for failing that check?
I don't think so.
What if I got poison ivy?
All right. While we're in this The toolkit threw another error, so I am going to stop the share while we're doing the narrative stuff and reboot the toolkit.
That's fine. We could do combat in Theater of the Mind if it comes up too.
It should be back up before we get to there, hopefully.
I don't know. With how long it takes for yours to load up.
Ugh. Damn it, Nathan. We need no more front-end loading.
Yeah, load on the back end like a real man.
Hot. So about mating scrubs.
What? When did I ever want to hear that information?
Well, I heard loading on the back end, and that's just where I went.
Oh, wait. We lost our cameras when I stopped sharing the screen.
Oh?
Yeah, there we go. Now we're all back in the thing. Because it's set to pick up the bar.
Ah. Well, that's okay. Because day 2 passes fairly uneventfully, even though you did not find the herbs you were looking for.
Cinder helps by picking random bits of plants, assuming they're helpful. Is this anything?
Yes.
What is it?
Much better. That's a 21.
He picked a dandelion.
That's a dandelion. You can eat them.
Oh, why would you though?
They're tasty.
Some people like them.
It tastes like the Great Depression.
That's fair.
And
it's better than those things called avocados. They taste like sad, wet grass.
It's also
Have you ever?
Amen.
Okay. What about those things that those people are buying in the rich part of town? What's it called? Quinoa?
Quinoa is a grain.
You mean sad mud, not like sunshine mud?
Sad mud. We're calling quinoa sad what? Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad mud. It's. I mean, I don't even like it, and I literally will eat trash.
You just ate a dandelion and you didn't like that.
Yeah, it tasted like grass. Do I look like a cow?
Cinder's also probably full of freeze-dried wasps as well as barbecued wasps.
You think I ate the bugs?
Absolutely.
Didn't you?
Well, I didn't have I mean, I was going to maybe pan fry them a little bit with a couple of peppers, and my mouth was a little numb, but it was actually just fine.
All right, Gordon Ramsay of goblins.
Night 2 also passes without incident, as Cinder espouses the finer points of pan-frying wasps.
The secret is the fire.
Cook it long enough, you just boil that venom right out of them.
Whoa, don't get crazy there. It's the numbing sting that is half the flavor of the dish. Who helps me eat these? Anyone?
Oh, thanks.
No.
No one?
Nope, I'm good.
But I cooked dinner for everyone and no one partook?
I'll try one. Do I have to roll and see if I have any ill effects?
I did.
I'm going to need you to give me a fortitude
What
save,
about me?
Akira.
Oh.
You're a goblin. You just
Does she
I
get
assume you have
her
iron
resistance
guts.
to poisons on this as a dwarf?
Oh no, I just want to know what the
27.
total is.
Yeah.
27?
18 plus 9.
It's actually not bad.
It's the cron.
I tell you, you know, that's actually a pretty good delicacy.
See, and that's all that society needs, just to listen to us and accept us for what we are, and maybe we'll bring some flavor to their sad, miserable life.
Jade pipes up. Didn't you say just yesterday that you eat garbage?
It's called being green, and not like my skin.
No, he said that a minute ago.
Yeah, I said that literally a minute ago. I said quinoa's trash, and I literally eat trash. Like, are you gonna try a wasp?
That was... No.
See, not even in the order when I turn it up her nose. crunch.
Madeira is gonna definitely drink some of her root mead.
But
Okay.
night 2 passed without incident as well. On to day 3. And you're seeing other people on the road. It's just nothing's been memorable. Oh, but day 3, something's going to happen. Percy,
Why is what done?
Yep.
give me a D20 roll, please.
7.
Okay, I'll put it back up before I go to bed.
7. Why, that's a roll. It's approaching evening at this point, and there's what looks to be possibly a roadside hostel coming up.
No. I've heard stories about hostels.
I mean, it's just a small looking shack on the side of the road.
What kind of stories?
If we see a room that has nothing but cutting implements or looks like surgery is performed there, we need to leave.
Or they might be a butcher.
Or they might rape you with blades.
Why would a butcher be at a hostel?
Well,
And also, who are your friends who are telling you these stories?
It's not important.
Have you been to Underbridge?
yeah, some of my best friends are from Underbridge.
Some mean
Yeah,
people there.
Totally rape you with sharp stuff. Anyway, you want to knock on the door?
On the plus side, Cinder,
Yeah.
they're going to go after the pretty people first, so we're safe.
You know, sometimes it's better to be lesser. I believe that is our first bonding over commiserating of our social status. I knock on the door.
Oh my gosh.
You don't get an answer.
Oh. Do we see anything about this hostel? Like,
Is hostile, perhaps hostile?
It looks a little run down, as if nobody uses it very often, but I mean, given your guys' foot speed and the time of day that you came across it, it seems just like it's a place for travelers to tuck in for the night. Maybe just not even ran, but just somebody erected a building one day here as a go-between between the towns.
I opened the door.
You open the door.
Hello?
And as you open the door,
Yes.
oh my god, is it a mimic?
The whole house is a mimic. Plot twist.
no, I'm not doing that to you yet.
You know what the dirtiest mimic is? A door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like literally make the door a mimic.
No, because I've always ruled that mimic eggs look like coins, and they can swarm upon hatching.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
No fear. I have a plan for if we ever come across a mimic.
That's good.
So you
Okay.
open the door and go in, right?
No, I open the door and hello.
Do you peek your head in?
Yeah, I peek my head in.
It seems abandoned at the moment.
Are you gonna, I don't know, like
Hey,
search for anything?
nobody's here. I smell for magics.
You do not smell any magic. It smells musty in there, though, as if nobody's used it for a bit.
Ah. Yeah, there's no one in here. You want to sleep in the musty shack or in the musty swamp?
Swamp.
We're in the swamp.
Swamp.
Swamp's across the river.
Not.
That's where all the bugs keep coming from.
Well, if we're in here, the bugs won't eat us. I'll give it a 1 silver. Stealth.
I'm fine with sleeping here.
Walking in,
Stealthing in.
stealthing in. All right, what's that stealth total?
That's a 28, my guy.
Nice.
Because I cannot get away from my heritage.
That's fair. As you step into the door, there's an audible click.
Shit.
I'll need a reflex save as a slab of stone drops down.
Oh.
A slab of stone? What makeshift house of horrors is this bullshit? That's a total of a 15.
Oh, God, and you're so
Total of a
squishy.
15. All right. Well,
I
then.
think I've stabilized.
You get smacked, and the slab of stone actually separates you from the outside world.
Oh.
Ah! I told you hostels were bad.
And
There you go.
this dark giggling is heard
Oh my gosh.
inside the room.
Oh. And you're all by yourself.
And you don't have your fire. Your
Oh.
level 2 spell.
No, it's been an extra day, so he's
Oh,
got all of his
okay.
spells back.
Okay.
But Cinder will take 19 points of damage off a 3d8.
Do you have 4 health left?
No, I think I'm more than that. We
You
leveled.
On the plus side, if Cinder dies, you can go to bed.
Yes.
Yeah, but
All right, let's
Ooh.
get some initiatives from everyone as the trap has sprung and these hunched looking gremlins start coming out.
Oh.
17.
All right, give me a second.
Been
My
rolling.
Nuglub's labeled here. And James, I think based off of the description, you know which map to pull up once it loads. Or you better. You're the one who made the fucker.
I'm loaded.
The one with the shrine.
Okay.
That's what I was using as the little roadside hostel.
All right. So
All right. Klaus, you said you had a 17?
nobody.
Yes.
Madeira,
31.
Crit 20.
31?
Yeah, I
You
got
crit 20.
that's the second one tonight.
Jesus. Merc,
14.
Percy,
18.
The map
Jade.
is loading.
is going on a 24. Cinder,
22.
good for you.
Broken clock. Right twice a day.
10, 9, 25, and 21. Brightside, you go before most of the creatures. These weird, small, hunched back looking goblin things with 3 eyes. Gremlin things, sorry, not goblins. That is what you see, Cinder.
Man.
Almost there. Almost there. What time of day was it?
It was getting towards dusk, but the sun hadn't set yet. You were just starting to look for camp and conveniently came across this place. But Madeira,
What is this building made out of? Is it wood?
it looks like it's stone construction.
Well, when you said a hovel and a shack, I was thinking a shack.
I mean, it's not like painted stone. It looks a bit weathered, like it's been there a while. But you want to build something that lasts next to a river and a swamp? You're not making it out of wood.
I mean, this thing is like bigger than my first apartment. Good God.
And then if you give me 4 small gremlins, I know you don't have the Bestiary 2 tokens. Also, for a level 1 simple hazard, man, those things do some damage.
Hazards are brutal.
I know, but they're not worth very much XP either. All right, Madeira, what you doing?
I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on my club, and I'm gonna try and hit the rock that fell down to try and dislodge it, I guess, or break it so we can get in.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Um, 21.
A 21 hits. Roll damage. Yeah, that trap gave you guys a whole 3 XP.
It's going to be 2d6.
2d6.
Yeah, because you have a club, and now the club is
3 plus
5.
5. 8.
You don't even chip any rock off of the door.
That's not a joke.
And that is your 3 actions.
You're not.
Because Shillelagh's a 2-action cast, correct?
Yes.
All right. Nuglub number 3. Giggles. It says something. Do you speak Undercommon, Cinder?
I can't remember what I speak. Hold on. I think I do because it was. Let me see my languages because I gained Draconic. I think. I don't know if I or is that a no? Never mind. I took my +1 for Draconic. I don't gain it. I just took it, so I knew it. So no, I do not speak Undercommon.
Okay.
Not yet.
Well, number 3 moves up to engage. And is going to bite you. And that is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's not a
Does
good color.
5 points of damage.
Okay, still up.
And then will attempt to grab you. Does a 16 beat your Fortitude DC?
What's the DC?
Basically your Fortitude plus 10.
No.
So it does not manage to grab you.
Yeah, I just stiff arm the guy.
And then it will turn to its claws at a -4. And I don't think a 14 will hit you.
It will not.
All right. Jade's turn. Jade is going to attempt to lift the slab up.
I guess that makes sense.
With a +8 to athletics and a 19 on the die,
Ooh, shit.
she gets a 27, which beats the DC of 25 and just yeets that slab up and out of the way.
Nice.
Which that was only one action. Her second action is to pick up her shield and sword because second and third action because she had to drop those to yeet that sumbitch up. Cinder, the door's open. I think we have lost Cinder and Madeira because they are frozen at the moment. Oh, nope, there they are. Cinder, it's your action.
Oh, it's my action?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
But the door's open as Jade just yeeted the stone slab out of the way.
You did a good job. You did a good job. Cinder's going to call upon his fiery heritage and going to bring forth a little bitty flaming version of himself. I'm going to summon a fire method. And can I see the bottom half of that structure? Because there's 4 of them, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and place him here, please.
Why do I just imagine you screaming out, I choose you, Cinder, too, as you make...
No, I said with the warmth of the fire, I am never alone.
Oh.
Nice and cheesy. So it gets 2 actions upon summoning, but that's all 3 of your actions to summon it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull that up. Where's it at? Hold on. I gotta
Bestiary.
find my...
I got it pulled up right here.
I'm going to use his breath weapon.
Yep.
Is that 15 or 30 foot?
It's a 15-foot cone.
And it's going to hit, I'm going to say 3 that attacked me. I guess 2 and 1. I don't know.
From where you placed it, the 15-foot cone will only be able to hit 2 of them.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because that'll still hit 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll summon him. He makes that. Let me... Hold on a second. I gotta get this.
I'll roll the reflexes. All right. And
There,
then
he's pulled up now.
go ahead and give me 2d4 damage.
A whole whopping 4.
A whole whopping 4.
Can't use it again for 3 rounds.
All right. 3 rounds on the method. Okay. And which numbers are those there? Is that 1 and 2? I can't.
That was
see
1
the
and
numbers.
4.
1 and
And
4.
then they'll take 1d4 persistent fire damage.
Only if they failed the
Yeah.
reflex save. And they both did fail the reflex save. So on their turn at the end, they take a d4 persistent fire damage.
All right. And that's Cinder's all.
Yep, Cinder
I gave it my all.
needs friends so bad he has to make them.
That's right. Because that is Cinder's lot in life.
Right. Number 4,
I
seeing this.
muted him, like, you're done talking. She's like, no.
Seeing this fiery beast pop up is going to spin around and attack. So number 4 on the method will bite it. 27 is a critical hit on a method. And Mephit goes pop. As I
16
did.
points of damage?
I critically hit And they do a D8 plus 1 on that bite, and I rolled a 7, so it did 16 points of damage exactly.
Cack.
On the bright side, it now has to take an action to rush towards Cinder, and then we'll try to claw. Actually, you know what? Let's try one of these spells instead. Let's see what they do. Not used to having NPCs with spells, or monsters with spells. Let alone level 2 spells.
Big squeeze. Give me big squeeze.
No, that won't
give Grandma this.
work. Nope, it's just going to rush up and try to strike you. But a 14.
He's going night-night. He's giving you a hug. He wants to give you a hug.
18. Well, an 18 hit Cinder.
No, it will not. My AC is 19, for I am fast as fuck boy.
That works. All right, Percy, it is your action.
All right.
Night-night.
Is it 30 feet away at an intersection? Would that be here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30-foot intersection would be right about there. Oh, shoot. Come on. Right in that area.
Okay. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to just do a 2-action heal spell on Cinder.
That girl.
So this I get my 10s for, right? My D10s.
Yep.
So 2-action heal using your healing font. So it's 2d10 plus 16.
What are my 10s? Okay.
That is still ignorant.
28.
Yeah, I'm great. Like, God.
You back to good?
Yeah, I'm not even good. I'm that good.
You're that good. And you have one more action, Percy.
I'll just cast shield on myself again.
Okay. Klaus. Sorry, Klaus.
All right. Well, first action, I want to mark the enemy directly in front of me as my prey.
Okay.
I would have already approached the building, with my sword in hand, wielded two-handed. So I'm gonna, basically move up next to Cinder in the room.
Be right back.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to take a swing.
All right. So you marked it, moved up, swinging on him.
That is a 20-something. Let me find it. 27.
27 hits.
Ready?
So D12 plus a D8 plus strength.
Total of 12.
Okay. I can't. Looks like it's number 3. All right. And then it'll be Merc's turn when he gets back. I think he went to tuck the kid in. But I don't want to give the 2 goblins each turns before.
Whoa. Just because they're small.
I'm sorry, gremlins. I keep calling them goblins. They're
I am going to
gremlins.
meet him this. No, just.
I get it that we are the analog that everyone fights from levels 1 to 3.
I mean, it is a gremlin that looks like a crouched over something with 3 eyes and a really big share wig.
Yeah. No, they gross looking.
Really big shape.
Yeah, like they're gross.
I mean, if you could turn back time.
Let me pull it up for you.
All right, Merc, it is your turn.
All right. Merc looks a little green in the gills, and he runs forward, and he's making. And then, as his stomach lets go, in a cone that starts there.
Oh, Yankees.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to double check.
That is huge.
A mix of centipedes, roaches, wasps, and worms suddenly just vomit forth from his mouth.
Oh my god.
I get turned back
I feel like Mike's like, I don't even know how to respond.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming at some point because I knew he took the spell.
All right, they get a basic reflex save, DC 19. As they just get swarmed over by all of these vermin.
Snacks for you later.
Yeah, do they like disappear afterwards or?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, as soon as the spell's done.
Unlike the previous vomit swarm, which was a double-edged sword, because if you were closer than the enemies, that swarm was coming for you regardless. This one's much nicer. All right, so give me damage.
9 points of piercing.
9 piercing.
And if they fail their save, they become sickened 1.
Right. Well, number 1 passed, so 4 points, no sickened. Number 4 critically passed, so no damage. Number 1 failed, so he takes the full 9, is on fire, and sickened 1.
Number 3?
Going in order of
Okay.
the numbers for the saving throws. And then number 2 also failed and is getting sickened 1. 9 damage. Ow, that was effective.
Oh, wait, but I can heighten it too.
Oh God. Is that going to be a signature spell then?
Damn, Skippy.
Just vomiting.
You get that looked at.
You do need to get that looked at. That looked uncomfortable. And for those turning in at home, since Nuglub number 1 gets to go now, and he is now sickened, what that means is to remove that, I've got to make another save.
Fortitude this time.
Fortitude against the DC that made me sickened as a single action, or I get a -1 on all checks and can't willingly ingest anything. These guys want to eat you. So they want to get rid of that sickened. So spend an action. Nuglub 1 is no longer sickened. Nuglub 1. Which one's number 1? Because I can't see the numbers very well on my screen. Okay, that one is going to go 5, 10. Just up next to Cinder to there. Gonna bite Cinder. Gonna miss Cinder. And that's its 3 actions. It's on fire still, so it takes 4 points of damage from that Mephit's fire breath. So the Mephit is the gift that keeps on giving as it lit their Sharewigs on fire. And it was unable to turn back the time where it wasn't on fire.
Oh my god.
I wish I could find a way.
If only you could get hero points.
Get a hero point for that one.
Hey!
That stopped me in my tracks. Nuglub number 2 gets rid of its sickened, moves up and is going after Klaus. So steps up next to Merc and going after Klaus. Klaus, does a 26 hit you?
Oh, yeah.
as it bites you for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then does an 18 beat your fortitude DC to grab you?
It does not.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why they gave these things grab, but not athletics.
Yeah, some of their decisions.
So it's just a straight strength roll. I mean, I could understand it because it's a small creature who doesn't focus on that sort of thing, but should have put something in line for it. Back to the top, we are in round 2, Madeira.
All right. I'm actually going to do something, maybe.
What are you doing?
I'm going to step up to... Can I get to number 1 there? Is there room?
Yeah, because you enter the threshold of the door there. And
I'm going to smack it with my shillelagh club.
Shillelagh.
What is that?
19.
19, please?
Enough.
Yeah.
What's the total, though? Because that's the difference between a normal hit and a critical hit.
26.
26, that is normal damage.
Did you add the +1 because it was the shillelagh?
I did not. 27.
Still normal damage.
Did you scream in frustration? Yeah, 2d6.
Ooh. 8 plus 4, 12.
12 points of damage to number 1. Kerr Thud. You have one more action.
If you want to try to hit it again, you can.
Yeah, I'll try and hit it again. Do I take a
-5?
-5?
Correct.
Ooh. I miss.
Did you roll a 1?
No.
Damn. I mean, good. That's good. Number 3 turns his attention to Klaus and is going to... Let me take a look at this spell first. Chill Touch is the one they errated to not need an attack roll, right?
Correct.
Okay. So he's going to reach out and as he casts a spell, electricity starts cackling from its fingers, and it's going to try to reach out and touch Klaus. That is a 22.
That is it.
All right. Are you wearing metal armor?
No, I'm wearing hide.
Good. That's good. You don't get persistent electric damage from this. Just the normal amount of electric damage. But that is going to be 21 points of electric damage.
My gosh.
That hurt.
And then, with its final action, it's going to claw you. At a -4. But a 9 is definitely not going to hit.
That is actually a critical failure.
Jade's turn. Jade doesn't really have any room to get in. So Jade is going to delay. Cinder.
All right. So Cinder's going to try to acrobatics and tumble through these little bastards.
Okay.
I want to try. Hold on.
Didn't I go before Cinder last turn? Because I healed him.
No.
Okay.
No, I brought in the method, and then you healed me after the method.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm with you now.
Yes.
All right. Give me your acrobatics check.
All right. 16 plus 8 for a 24.
You acrobatics to where you were wanting to go. Basically, just that first square counts as difficult terrain.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, you get there.
Yeah, I'll go there so I can present flanks on 2 characters. And as one action, I will summon forth my claws.
Okay.
And I
Last
will
action.
slice that one that I will be flanking with Klaus.
Okay.
I took a physical act, so I'll take a negative. I would take a -4 to this.
You did not attack.
Oh, okay. So
it's something with the attack action.
Okay. So if I grab someone at an athletics, that's an attack.
That's an attack, yes.
Skill. Okay.
I missed it. Did you successfully move?
He did, right where the heart is.
Oh, okay.
All right. Hey. That's pretty good, my guy.
Not your guy, buddy.
I'm not your guy, friend.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
I'm not your pal, guy.
Right.
What's your...
7.
Oh, he takes the whole 7. And that's your 3 actions. Number 4 is going to try to reach out and touch Cinder with his hands cackling with electric energy. Is Cinder wearing metal armor?
Sometimes Cinder's not even wearing pants.
Right.
AC will be 20.
AC is 20. Okay. So that's going to hit, not crit. As I got a 22. Cinder will take 18 points of electric damage. And then
Oof.
He's going to try to claw Cinder, which the claw does succeed. 4. Not that one. That one doesn't have a 6. 2 points of massive claw damage. And then it's taking 2 fire for being on fire and does not get rid of the persistent fire damage.
And which one was that?
Huh?
Which one was that?
Number 4.
Which is?
That one.
Gotcha.
I finally got my numbers figured out. Percy?
I want to step behind Madeira and I want to do a 2 action level 1 heal spell on Klaus.
All right, 2 action level 1, so just 1d10.
That's 8. 16.
Klaus heals 16.
That'd be it.
All right. Klaus, it is your action.
Alrighty. Well, I want to swing with my bastard sword at the one directly ahead of me so we can finish him out. Finish him off. Number 3. That is a total of 22 to hit.
22 is a hit. D8 because he's your target.
For 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage is just enough to drop that one.
Nice.
That was number 3?
Yes.
All right, and then second action, I want to let me think. Okay, if I ready an action, can I have the trigger to be if number 4 moves into number 3 space or moves up beside me either direction?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm gonna ready one of those 2 actions to swing at it if it moves into.
It takes
closer into
2
range.
actions to ready something.
Yeah, I have 2 actions left.
Yep. Okay, so 2 actions. If number 4 moves, you're going to swing on him.
Yeah.
All right. Merc.
All right, so let's see here. I am going to. Damn it, Cinder.
Are you standing character the whole time? I'm so happy.
Move to there, and then a line of black tendrils erupts from the ground, covering 4 and 2. They need basic fortitude saves.
Basic fort, DC 19.
Yep.
All right. And what happens when they succeed?
If they succeed, they're going to take half the negative damage, which is going to be 2d4.
Okay. Roll that damage, please.
That's 5.
Okay, so they each take 2.
And they don't take the bleed damage then.
Yep. Number 1 is going to reach out and touch Madeira with its hands crackling with electricity. Are you wearing metal armor, Madeira?
No,
I'm
she's
not.
a druid. It's a sin.
I figured. Does a 27 hit critically?
Yes.
Is a frog's butt watertight?
I asked critically.
No, not critical.
Okay.
My AC is 20. I don't know. Is that critical?
No.
No, it would need to have been a 30 on the die to be a critical hit.
10 or more.
Oof. 23 points of damage from that.
All right.
D12s are rolling hot tonight. And then I'll try to claw you. And you said your AC is 20, so that does hit on the nose. And you will take 7 points of damage from that claw.
All right.
And then it takes its fire. It's not looking too hot, but the fire goes out at least. Number 2 has used its shock and grasp. All right. Mr. Klaus.
Yes, sir.
I need a save. Acrobatics or a reflex save?
Let's see which is better. Reflex looks like it's better. So try that. So that is a 19 on the die, plus 9, so 28.
Okay. The grip of your sword started to feel slimy, but you were able to resist the effect of the spell. And then it's just going to try to bite you. Since that didn't work.
Number 2 or number 4, you said?
Number 2.
Okay.
And that will be a critical hit because it was a nat 20. Let's see what the damage on that is. Okay. That is max damage of 18.
Okay.
Let's see if it grabs you. I bet a 12 does not.
It does not.
All right. That was number 2. Jade is going to take her readied action. Or delayed action to go at the tail end of the round. Moving on up. Yes, just right there. she's going to swing on number 1 first, since it looks the weakest. 18 plus 10, so she's got a 28 to hit. Number 1 is dropped, as it only had 2 hit points left, and she's swinging for a whole lot more than that. And then she'll turn her attention to number 4 with a -5. That is also a nat 20. So could I get a slashing critical hit card, please?
Indeed.
As even with the -5, 25 is a hit, bumps it to a critical hit.
This one's coming from near the end of the deck. All right. Slashing, normal damage until healed. The target is clumsy 1 and can't use one of its hands, chosen randomly by the GM.
So I took away one of its claws. She went for lefty. But normal damage, clumsy 1. She does 12 points of damage to it. Madeira, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to do a 2-action heal on Cinder. How many is it?
And what slot is this cast from?
Is it repair first or second level?
It's a second level.
Okay, so 2d8 plus 16. Because I don't think you have the feat that makes them d10s. That's a cleric feat.
4?
Yeah, it's fine. My max is 30, so
24. He gets 20 back.
I got that good.
All right. Cinder's fully healed. You have 1 action remaining.
Can I do the battle medicine on myself?
You can, because that's a single action. Nature check, since that's what you do.
Is that a 7 or a 1?
That's a 7.
Whew. Whew.
I don't think anybody's used their hero points yet.
Nope, nobody has.
18.
18? That is worth 2d8 heals back to yourself. Cinder, it is your action. You
right.
need to step over to maintain flanking with somebody.
I'm thinking about it. Which one looks shittier? Share impersonator, 2 or 4?
Number 4 is still on fire. Number 2 looks to be slightly beat up. So it's kind of hard to tell because number 4's wig's still on fire.
That is, yeah, I can see that.
She shouldn't use that hairspray.
It's all those
Aquanet.
polycarbons. I'll take a guarded step. Is that a thing?
It is not.
Okay. Well, I'll move to flank with the Hell Knight initiative.
But a step action will avoid most attacks of opportunity.
Oh, so it's a step, not a guarded step.
Yes, it's just called a step. They took out 5-foot step and just called it a step action.
Okay, because there's 5-foot step in Starfinder, it's guarded step, and in this it's just step. Okay.
Yep. They cut words off of it each time.
Just like ADPO. Okay, so I'm gonna claw for a 25.
25 is a hit, not a crit.
Oh, that's the wrong die. 4 for the first hit. I'm gonna try to catch him with my backhand.
All right, -4 this time.
15 hit.
A 15 does not hit.
That's Cinder's go.
Cinder did go. It is on fire, but it's got a juicy target in front of it. Klaus, are you still beat up?
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Okay, so it's going to target you because it wants. It wants the foods. But that is going to miss because I don't think a 17 hits you. So then it will try to claw you. -4, 21.
It's
For a whopping 4 points of damage.
I'm still up.
And we'll try to claw you at a -8 with the last one, and that will not hit.
Woo.
It's still on fire. It takes 2 points of fire because that Mephit, even though it got aced, stuck around in this. And it does not catch itself off fire. Percy, it is your go.
I would like to step up behind Klaus, and I would like to do battle medicine on him.
Okay.
And can I heighten it?
Oh. Up in the DC?
Yeah.
Do it.
DC 25.
Roll it.
4.
I got a 23.
Well,
Ooh.
hold on. I believe it doesn't up it by 10. I believe it
I
just
thought it was
ups
25.
by 5.
I thought it was a little bit.
Instead, attempt a DC 20 check.
Ooh.
So it is 2d8 plus 10.
Nice.
Okay. Oh
Not-
my god. 13.
Hey, if you had to heighten it, it would have been 3. So
Ah.
Still better
Better
than
than
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
yep, and it does specifically state in battle medicine, as with treat wounds, you can attempt checks at the higher DCs. I like that. Yay for being the first one to actually use the heightened DC.
Yay.
Get
I
yourself
think
a hero
across all
point.
groups.
Look at me.
Get yourself a hero point for actually doing something that is beneficial in the game.
Nice.
Or really bad if you fuck it up. So, but that's 2 actions. You have 1 more action.
I'll just cast shield on myself.
Cast shield on yourself. Klaus, you are up. You don't have a target.
Right. All right. Let's.
But if you stepped, you could get flanking with Merc on number 1.
on what on
On
4?
Or number 4, sorry.
Well, I would be flanked myself,
That is true.
so I'm gonna step there actually,
You step.
and then mark number 2 is my prey.
Hold, please. As you step, Nuglubs have a nasty opportunity attack.
That's why you said most.
When only a medium creature within the Nuglub's reach, that's why they were targeting you, Biggins, leaves a square during its move action, and a step is considered a move action. I had to look this up just in case. They lash out and try to knock them prone. So what is your reflex DC as 2 of them try to kneecap you?
19.
Reflex save plus 10.
19.
19, all right. So 50-50 shots. I rolled a pair of 5s. So they tried to lash out at your knees and knock you off balance, but you were sure-footed enough to avoid that. You may continue your turn.
Alrighty. Oh, that's good. Well, as my second action, I'm going to mark number 2 as my prey and take a swing with the old bastard. That's a 17 on the die plus 8, so 25.
Hits, not crits, so D12 plus a D8 plus your strength.
So that's 9 plus 4 is 13.
That little anchor biter is dead as fuck. And then there was 1. One is the loneliest nuglub that you ever.
You just got really quiet.
Yeah, you're quiet for me too.
Good, because I was singing.
He was singing quietly.
Yes, because
I heard him clearly.
1 is the loneliest nuglub.
Oh.
4 is a little bit of snuggle.
That's true. Merc, There's just one left.
Merc will, for the first time, draw his rapier, shout, "Aha!" and stat.
You get one.
Is that a one?
No, it's a natural 20.
Even
Ah,
better.
The one time I draw my sword.
Did you? What happened?
He crit hit with his rapier for the
Oh, I
first
thought you
time.
crit missed with that look. You were like,
It was one or the other. Let's see. What do we got here? Nerve
Oh,
cluster.
normal damage and crit effect. The target is stunned 2.
Yeah, because
so
you pretty
it is-
much just stab it in its third eye.
Deadly. So that's an additional D8.
Mm-hmm.
he's now third eye blind.
13 damage.
Still up, but stunned as you poked its third eye.
Ha
And
And
now
for my
it's-
last action, I'll rinse because I drew, stabbed, stabby again.
Yep. -5.
Yep. So that's 14 on the die. Plus 7 is 21. -5 will be 16. Probably not enough.
Not enough. But Jade's gonna back clean up. And with a 17 plus 10, so 27 with flanking, that's a crit. There's 5 hit points left. He's dead.
Woo!
woo! We didn't die.
We did it.
Yay!
And as that one falls, I'll look right at Cinder and say, "I told you hostels were bad."
Look, I'm just amazed you came here and stabbed something. I'm so proud of you, my guy. I'm so proud. How's that blood on your hands? It's great exfoliant.
Eh,
Eh?
eh.
Klaus, do you still need healing?
Yeah, I'm like a little below half.
Okay, I can do battle medicine on you.
Nope,
But just
he has
do-
been
yeah.
battle medicined already.
He's
Oh.
immune for 24 hours.
Yeah, so just,
But now that combat is over, you can just take 10 minutes to treat
Yeah.
wounds.
please.
All right. What's everybody else doing in this 10 minutes?
Searching for traps.
I am
Don't
going
help these
to.
Cinder's trash at this.
Merc is going to look over the bodies.
All right. Give me a perception check, Cinder. Give me a perception check, Mert.
9.
16.
They don't have any sort of possessions, clothing, or anything. Underneath the hair, they're weird, hunchback, naked gremlins.
Nice.
With a 9, I find all the traps.
It looks
hard way.
clear.
All right. I'm just going to take the time to
Is
keep
one-
shot putting these dead bodies into each doorway to make sure no slabs come out.
I don't think
How
there
many
are any other
points of
doors.
healing did I get?
Yeah, Madeira, what'd you roll on that?
What is it? 2d8?
38.
I don't know.
What was your total?
What was your total on medicine check or nature check?
27.
27, that's 4d8.
Ooh. 19.
19 she rolled. That's it, yeah. She don't get a bonus.
All right. I am basically up to full. I'm just down 1 hit point, so I'm good.
Does anybody else need healing?
I do. I'm still down 16, but can I?
Well, Percy can heal you while you're healing that, and that's that same 10-minute time frame.
It's a healing human centipede.
Are you up in the DC, or are you just rolling
No.
straight?
Just straight.
Straight is fine.
Not according to Miss Hell Knight.
I
Don't
got.
be a hater.
I only got a 17.
A 17, that's still worth 2d8 heals.
Right in the heels.
What the
2
heels?
8s. 2 8s.
4.
Oh well.
Let's see, what is it?
4.
The 4. Oh.
I got a 1. Wow. No kidding.
That's all right.
Well, I'm going to shock put these bodies through each doorway to see if any more traps set off.
Are there multiple doorways?
I don't believe there's any other doors in this.
I thought
place.
those are doors.
Oh, no, there are a couple of offshoots. Yes.
Yeet.
So you're just yeeting. On the door to the left, it looks like there is a nest of some sort.
There's a nest on the door?
No, in that room. Like you throw it through the doorway, you go peek in, and it looks like this is where they were sleeping.
I'll rummage.
You gonna try anything else in that room? Like,
I got a 22 to rummage the nest.
A 22 to rummage the nest. Why, yes, there is stuff in that nest.
Just bones and bile.
Oh, let's see. What kind of stuff is in that nest? There are bones and clothes of other travelers, but you do find a couple of vials.
Couple of vials. I give it to the.
Roll me a
okay.
d10.
Okay. I got a 7.
All right. Let's see how many there are. All right. There were 3 vials in total. They all look to be filled with this a similar looking liquid.
I give it to our resident potions maker or girl.
All right, Madeira, what you doing?
I will roll to find out what they are.
Craft alchemy check?
Yeah, if she can identify if they're healing in nature. If they're healing in nature, she can use her nature. She can look at it. If they are healing in nature, she uses nature to find out what they are. If they're not,
okay,
she just doesn't succeed.
Okay, so that's a feat she took?
Well, it's part of that natural medicine. Anything that you can use alchemy to make, or nature to make or identify healing alchemical things.
So it has to be a healing alchemical.
Yeah, you can identify if it's a healing and then use her nature to identify exactly what it is.
Right. It does not seem to be any sort of elixir or poison, antidote, mutagen that you have ever heard of.
I have no idea what it is.
To you, it just looks like kind of pretty sparkly water.
Do you want to hang on to it?
Pretty.
You want me to take a look at it?
Yeah, you want to give it to Merc.
Yeah, pretty sparkly water. I will take claim to one pretty sparkly water. I don't even know what it does yet, but that description.
I'm sorry. It's not pretty or sparkly. It's filmy and gray. And when you popped the lid, it smelled of an old fish midden.
That's like completely opposite.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't read the description. This is random generated treasure.
22 on the craft.
22 on craft. This is not anything alchemical that you have ever heard of. It literally just smells like stale fish water.
Fish sauce.
No idea. Well, I'll have to take a look at it again later.
You got me?
What?
There's only one way to figure out.
Does now seem like a good time to do this right now? We haven't even checked the other room yet.
Yeah, I did. There was nothing in there.
There was nothing in the other room.
Oh. Well, I've been healing someone.
Is that a no?
Can we do it later? Like when I can heal again?
Okay.
I'm a little tired. And Percy's tired.
Merc and Madeira, since you checked these out, can I get wisdom checks from the two of you, please?
Okay.
15.
21.
Madeira, you understand that if it's not something alchemical, there's a chance it could be magical.
This could be magical.
I detect the magic.
You start sniffing it.
Yeah.
Underneath that fishy smell, you're catching something that's...
It's almost got oaky tones. And
It's more like there's an undercurrent of like buttery crab legs.
Oh,
buddy, how did you know that's my favorite fucking food ever?
that you're speaking his language now.
Okay, then I will use my read aura ability and taste it. That's just what I do.
A transmutation aura coming off of each of these, and roll me your knowledge arcana.
Hey, I'm good at this. I don't know how I'm good at this, but I am.
See, you didn't even need us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to tell you that was a bad idea to do this and then do it anyway. That is a total arcana of a 23.
23. You're fairly certain that if you drink this potion for an hour, you would be able to breathe underwater. As if you were affected by the water breathing spell.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because Cinder knows something, and Cinder's valuable. These potions let you be a fish.
That doesn't sound useful.
Well, you don't become a fish. You just can breathe underwater like a fish.
Do you get gills?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, you just identified it. You don't know what it does?
Well, I know what it does. I just don't know how it does it.
Are you still going to drink it?
How does the rear end work in a Plymouth? I don't know. It just does.
What's a Plymouth?
You understand it's magic talk. All right.
Are you going to drink it right now?
Why? I don't need to breathe underwater.
Doggo.
Madeira's just going to throw up her hands and walk away.
Like, when has common sense ever mattered to you, Cinder?
But yes, there were 3.
Wait, the dog
potions
said
of
something?
Water breathing.
There were 3.
There were 3. What'd you say, girl?
I said your hair looks beautiful today, Cinder.
No, you said something else. I want to hear you speak. You never talk.
That's what she said.
I stroke my 3 hairs on top of my head and feel very pleased.
I'm going to go.
Oh.
It is getting dark. What are you guys doing for the evening?
You ain't kidding. It's getting dark.
We might as well stay in the hostel.
The
Hey.
hostel.
That's
Yeah.
a nice hotel right there, 5 stars.
First of all, this is getting 2 stars. There's no continental breakfast.
So before I'll stay here, I'm going to make sure there's no room full of knives and cutting implements and pretty women.
Are we going to curl up in the nest?
I will take every knife I have off my body and put it in a room while he searches another room. So when he comes back to that room, he sees all 5 daggers and that ceremonial knife just laying out.
All right, nope, I'm not sleeping here.
Merc, why don't you just sleep in the other room? Also, don't those look like cinders?
What are you talking about? Stage magic. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a prank, a joke.
I'll take first watch.
Yeah, I'll do my normal with Madeira.
Take last watch by myself then, I guess.
Percy.
Jade's still willing to take watch with Cinder.
Who is?
Your
Jade.
lady love, potentially. Or not.
Well, I'm just trying to steer her from a path of lawful evil. Be chaotic good. It's so much more fun.
Do you say that to her?
Yeah.
I'll tame you yet.
And I'll free you yet. We'll meet in the middle about pure neutral and be the most bland characters there ever is.
Hey, I've run some pretty fun neutral characters.
Yeah, there's nothing like giving a shit about nothing.
It's not true at all.
No.
Nice
You just
try.
can't be swayed one way or the other.
He likes neutral characters. Just, it's Cinder.
I'm a method actor.
Alignment is a guidepost.
Spoken like a chaotic neutral.
Oh, you don't want me to play chaotic neutral. I'll bring my cleric of chaos in. And what spells do I get today? I don't know. RNG. Worships
Sounds good.
pure chaos.
Sounds like a good time.
It's a fun character. Maybe I'll play that one after Gerald of the River Kingdoms dies.
All right.
You play that. We'll get somebody else to run the game, and I'll play a wild mage.
I'll need either like a bard or a sorcerer to go with Gerald, though.
Are you gonna try and torture that poor GM?
It'll probably be James, so yes. And I'll have to talk very low and slow.
I mean, nothing can be worse than Buckmasters.
Buckmasters is the greatest PC in Torg Eternity. With that, the night passes without incident. And since we got going on time tonight, I think this is where we'll call it so that we're not in the middle of something when it gets too much later.
That'll
Okay.
work.
You guys were the first of day 5. You have 2.5 more days to get there, so plenty of time to murder you all.
Oh, yeah.
All right. How about that juicy XP?
Oh, yeah, you guys probably want that, huh?
Maybe.
Session total of XP for the evening is 143.
Do you remember
That brings us
what
to
we had last session?
353 total.
Yep, you're at 353.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully you have as much fun watching Bobby and I pick at each other.
I don't care if the people don't like watching. I'm having a great time with this game, and that is all that matters to me.
Amen.
Right.
All right. Thanks for watching,
Keep
folks,
watching.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.